Welcome back. Now, in a world of saccharine sweet pop princesses, our guest today has been a breath of fresh air. With her incredible voice and empowering lyrics, she's provided many a broken-hearted woman with the motivation to dust themselves off and get back out there. And for that reason alone, we love you, Kelly Clarkson.
What is the feeling taking over? Thinking no one could open the door. Surprise, it's time to feel what's real. Because of you, I never strayed too far from the sidewalk. Because of you, I learned to play on the safe side so I don't get hurt. But since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on, yeah. Thanks to you.
Yeah, what a voice. Please welcome Kelly Clarkson.
Nice to see you too.
Kelly just said when she saw our red carpet, she went, oh, no pressure then.
I know, I don't generally do them for that reason alone.
Don't you?
I will be the one falling.
Have you ever had an embarrassing moment on a red carpet?
I ever not. Yeah. I always get stuck behind like Keira Knightley.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, how do you follow Keira Knightley? I'm like, hey guys, I'm here.
And then you have to wait, don't you? Because you kind of get held up
Yeah.
because they have so many photographs taken.
And it's like, certain women do it so well. And then there's me. And I'm always like, I never know how to wave or do anything, and everybody always looks really good doing it.
But Kira's now pregnant.
She is?
So there you go. Yes, she
She
is.
probably doesn't look pregnant.
No, she looks like she swallowed a boiled egg.
Yeah, that's my assistant. My assistant's
But
pregnant
you've
right
had a
now.
baby.
I did. She's
Yeah.
8 months old. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I love her. Thank you.
She is absolutely beautiful. Look. That is her in our green room. That is
She
River
loves
Rose.
that. See me clapping. She doesn't. She's only claps with her feet. I'm like, I keep trying to get her to clap with her hands like patty cake, and she's like, nope. She's clicking like no place is home. Yeah.
Adorable. And your single from the new album, Heartbeat Song,
Yeah.
is actually her heartbeat, isn't it?
Well, we teased the song with that. We were trying to. It's always, you know, hard to find cool ways of like introducing stuff because there's such accessibility with social media. So, and so many, you know, different ways that people are doing it. So we used her heartbeat to like tease it, and she loves. I think she loves it because I was singing it and she was in me when I was recording the record. So she either hated it and wanted me to shut up, or she came out liking it. So,
Did
I
you
So
think
Heartbeat's
that?
obviously about her.
well, it's like she's so cute. God, I hope she doesn't want to be in the entertainment industry.
She's so cute.
I'm setting herself up for failure.
But Heartbeat's about her. But as we saw at the beginning there, your power ballads, a lot of those are about heartache. What is the easiest thing to write about?
Drama, whatever that entails. Yeah, no, I think anything like kind of tragic in life, right? I mean, your favorite songs, like think of what your favorite songs are. They're always usually, you know, something that's kind of empowering, like you've gone through something but you're getting through it, I guess, yeah. But I like Heartbeat Song for my relationship with my husband as well. I think that's more what it's about. Like, you know, you feel like there's been so much loss, like with relationships, but then you find someone that kind of wakes you back up again and you're like, wait, this is way more awesome than before, so.
So your husband, Brandon,
Yeah.
you knew him for quite a long time, though, didn't you, before you got together?
Yeah, I mean, he's so cute. He's my manager's son.
Yeah.
It's very ancestral. But no, so I've known his family for quite some time, so it was kind of seamless, yeah.
And you're what now the Americans call a blended family, aren't you? Because he's got children from a previous marriage. And I mean, I say unusually because you are actually really, really good friends with his ex, aren't you? And you all kind of really get on well together.
Well, I mean, I think in that kind of situation, I grew up with step, half, real brothers, sisters. Like, I grew up in that situation, so I totally get it. And I always try to explain to Savannah and Seth, who are my stepchildren, like, you now have, I mean, because their mothers remarried as well, so they have 4 people that love them instead of just 2, you know? And they do try and play you off of each other. Of course. But yeah, no, they're great, and I think the only way those situations work is if everyone works together. And so, yeah, I mean, we're always at the same events, obviously. The kids will all come together and support them. That's kind of
you're lucky to have that, because it doesn't always
Yeah,
work
no, it doesn't
so
always pan
beautifully.
out, yeah. I don't know, I'm kind of bright side Betty about most sides, you know, most situations, so.
And does that mean, Jane was saying there, you know, how you've embraced motherhood,
Yeah.
and your earlier music was a lot about breakups and
Yeah.
makeups and relationships. If you're in such a happy place now, is that going to affect the music, change the music? Is it aimed at a different audience, maybe?
You know, I don't know. I mean, I'm totally happy in my relationship and in my life and stuff, but I mean, if you're married, I mean, we all still have bad days. It's not just rainbows every day.
Really?
Like, yeah. It's not just perfection every day. But, you know, so there's still life happens, you know, and so there's stuff to write about. But most of my stuff, regardless if it's been about relationships or friendships or working relationships, like there's always something there to talk about. There's always something happening, but it doesn't always have to be. You know, like Harpy song is very catchy and has like an edgy pop vibe, but it's just got a good message, you know, but it can all be empowering, so.
So when you won American Idol, that was 13 years
13,
ago.
I'm
my
old.
word.
I know.
You're old. Imagine how it makes us feel. But you were 19?
Yeah, whenever I auditioned, yeah.
Yeah, but it was tough, wasn't it, the first few years after winning?
Like, understatement of the year. Yeah. It was really hard because no one had heard of Pop Idol. It started here, actually, and no one in America had heard of that. So it was very brand new, and no one really knew what to do with it, and everybody hated on it, and until it started becoming famous, and now everybody's on it. But yeah, it was a really hard thing in the beginning, but I don't really mind that. I think the universe and God knows that I work very well under pressure.
What was actually hard about it, though? Was it
people were really mean. Like,
Right.
people were really like, I think, if I'm putting myself in their shoes, they were just kind of frustrated that it looked like all these kids just auditioned and then their life changed. Like, they didn't know. Like, I lived in LA and I hustled in LA right after high school before that show. I might not have hustled for 7 years like some artists, but I still worked 4 jobs, and I did the whole writers, you know, writing with everyone, singing background, getting turned down. Like, I still did all that, but I think people just
was it
work so hard.
It was the kind of critics mainly that were saying, oh, this will amount to nothing, it'll amount to nothing.
It was generally everyone.
Was it?
Yeah, but I think that's great, though. I think it always works better in your favor if you're the underdog of the situation, and I think it was a challenge for me, and I think that's why I ended up coming out with all these kind of, you know, angsty songs and the Miss Independence and the Since You've Been Gone, because it's like, okay, I know I'm in a talent show, but I've got balls. Like, I can do this.
I think your record sales have
Yes.
somewhat put that in its place.
Yeah. But I like that, though. I like having to work for it. So, yeah, makes it worth it. So.
And what about touring? Do you like touring? Do you
That's
like
my
getting
favorite
out there?
part.
Yeah.
But it is frustrating when you do like meet and greets before or after, or generally I always do them after the show, and they're like, you're way better live. And I'm like, good, glad I spent like millions of dollars recording records. Like, but no, that's my favorite part, because you get to live with the song enough to where it becomes effortless and like, not robotic, but like it just automatically comes out of you, and then it has almost different character to the
Well, it's
songs.
out now. The single is Heartbeat song, rather, with your lovely daughter's Heartbeat, and the album is Piece by Piece. It's always lovely to see you. Come
Thank
back
you.
any time. We love
Thank
to have you
you.
here. Kelly Clarkson, everybody. And Kelly's not going anywhere, actually, because she's staying on. She's going to be performing that brand new single a little bit later on. So don't you go anywhere. We'll see you after this.